Papillon-Lefevre syndrome first reported by Papillon MM and Lefevre P in 1924 and is characterized by palmar-pandor keratosis and early onset periodontitis. The keratotic lesion usually start very early, even at 6 months of age, and vary from mild psoriasis form of scaly lesion to overt hyperkeratotic lesions. The skin lesions can be seen also in elbows and knees. Periodontitis affects both deciduous and permanent dentition, and severe gingival inflammation and periodontal destruction usually start around 3 years of age, and the child loses all the primary dentition very early. After the eruption of permanent dentition around 14 to 15 years, many permanent teeth get exfoliated because of severe periodontal destruction. This syndrome is a genetic disorder and follows autosomal recessive pattern of inheritance. Both genders are equally affected, and the affected person is homozygous for the defective gene, that is, both alleles should be affected to get the disease. Heterozygous persons are unaffected but can act as carriers, and from a heterozygous parent, the disease can be transmitted to children in 1:3 ratio. This syndrome is caused by mutation in the CTSE gene, which is located in the Q arm of 11th chromosome from 14.2 region and span around 4.7 kilobase pairs. This gene code for the protein called cathepsin C, which is a cysteine proteinase and which play a major role in the activation of many enzymes in the immune and inflammatory cells, as well as enzymes involved in the regulation of matrix proteins by removing the inhibitory N-terminal dipeptides. Cathepsin C is expressed in many tissues and cells, and it is more in phagocytic cells such as neutrophils and epithelial cells. Non-functional cathepsin in epithelium leads to hyperkeratinization and resultant skin lesions. In neutrophil, the cathepsin activate many lysosomal granule enzyme, resulting in the phagolysosomal lysis of ingested microorganisms. Non-functional cathepsin result in defective phagocytosis and reduced host response. In the periodontium, both epithelial defect and phagocytic defect play a role. The epithelial defect leads to defective barrier function of junctional epithelium, and phagocytic defect lead to reduced host response against plaque microorganisms. This leads to severe periodontal destruction and leading to exfoliation of teeth.